We came home moaning about the injury sustained in the space of one day from playing football with kids at a pupil referral unit. They've been kicked out of school and they think that that's cool, you know, they shout and they swear, they throw tables and chairs. We're looking back thinking, how did we get here? We can't wait till next year, when we're working in a school with normal kids, with manageable behaviour. Thank God it's our last day here. And yet, we're not quite ready to leave. We're only just beginning to understand and appreciate this place. Eating dinner with staff and pupils every day and realising that this is as close to a family meal as it gets for some of these kids. Hearing their stories and recognising that many of them have already experienced more pain and disappointment than we will ever know. And mainstream teachers like us wonder why they struggle to control their behaviour. We blame the parents, yet some of these children don't have any parents to blame. We tell them off for coming in late or for not concentrating, whereas their circumstances would tell us it's a miracle they arrived at school at all. We shout, but shouting accompanied by violence is a common way of establishing authority at home and on the street. We use our tried and tested behaviour management strategies and wonder why they don't seem to care or react to these as we assert our position of power over them, failing to understand some children's issues of trust stemming from being subject to abuse by those who should have been looking after them. We talk about individualised learning, yet despite all our preaching, we often find in our teaching that we treat kids' behaviour with a one-size-fits-all approach. And these are the kids that get left behind as we focus on the other 29 in a desperate attempt to meet the increasing demands placed upon us as teachers. The behaviour is often dealt with first, and its reasons become a secondary concern. We don't always have the time or the expertise to deal with their complex needs, but they said that a little understanding goes a long way. When asked about their experiences of mainstream school, the kids' responses are not too good. A common reply is that they felt misunderstood. We're not saying they can't achieve in mainstream education. In fact, it's only fair to balance these observations with the fact that we have been in mainstream schools where the needs of these pupils are identified and provided for in the best possible way. Yet despite this, mainstream education just isn't the right place for some kids. Some need a small group family environment, teachers who are prepared to be flexible, staff who will start afresh with them every day despite what may have happened the day before, people who understand and who are on their side. And this legacy we will take into our teaching careers, the importance of seeing beyond the horizon, and the fact that our role as teacher is to bring the best out of our children, whether that's easy or hard. It was, after all, a passion to make a difference in children's lives that brought us here in the first place. In the midst of attainment targets, assessment and marking, examinations and expectations, we hope that we never lose this passion.